Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Shenanaguy Plays, The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. Let's go ahead and hop right in. Septine calendar 1204, December 1st, Wednesday, departing Ymir.
The scars left on Ymir were fortunately much more shallow than anyone had anticipated. Partly thanks to the fact that the number of assailants was relatively small, there were no fatalities. And the next morning, everyone worked together to clean up the damages and restore the village to its original form. However, my father was heavily wounded, and he had been in a deep sleep ever since. And while we knew his injuries weren't life-threatening, he would still need to be under careful watch for some time. Meanwhile,
You're set on leaving now, aren't you?
I am. I realized that with Dad unconscious, I should probably stay and protect Ymir in his place. Maybe you could even say that I've got a duty to do so as his son. But I've got something else that I need to do. And to me, that takes priority.
If that's your decision, Reen, then I've no intention of stopping you. Like I said when you and Elise first left here to attend Thor's and Saint Astraea, it's a mother's duty to watch over her children and wish them well as they fly the nest.
Mom, thanks.
I'll be sure to watch over your father and this village in your absence. Do all that you can to bring Princess Alphen and Elise back safely.
Will do.
Toval, Celine, please, take care of him.
No, I didn't even notice Celine there. Whoops.
You can count on me. On my honor as a member of the Bracer Guild, I'll do everything in my power to see your request through.
I'd tag along even if he said no. It's about time we went and looked for Emma.
Thanks, you two. I'll be counting on you. Okay, Mom. We'll see you soon.
Take care, and may the goddess watch over you.
Your mom's a strong woman, all right.
She really is. And I'll have to do everything I can to bring Elise and Princess Alphen back safely so that I don't let her down. No, I will bring them back.
Guess we can skip the pep talk if you're that fired up, huh? Make sure to try and repay all that support she's given you the next time you swing by here.
Speaking of next time, it's time to go. We're stopping by the valley before leaving, aren't we?
Yeah, I want to see how Valamar's doing. Once we're ready, let's head out.
You can now use the quick travel menu to warp instantly to any available location. To use the quick travel menu, press the tab key and select your destination. There's going to be an awkward cut here as I adjust the volume in my recording software. I was getting some clipping. I think some of the clipping is just audio balance in the game itself. But, you know, whatever. Anyway, we've got to go into the Plover. Talk to this guy right here. Hey there, you two. I'm finally ready for business again, so if there's anything you need before you head off, just let me know. Perfect timing. Alright, Reen, let me give you the rundown on how upgrading slots works. This is something I forgot to mention at the beginning of the game. Upgrading slots? I didn't know you could do that. Well, that's because upgrading an Arcus unit's orbments only recently became possible. For starters, take this. Received information quartz. Isn't this a rare quartz? Uh-huh. As you know, rare quartz give you more bang for your mirror than your Gordon variety quartz. Gordon variety? Jeez. Jim Gordon! Yeah! The problem was, before now, our Arcus orbments weren't capable of drawing out their full potential. Really? Yep. Getting your hands on fancy quartz but not getting the most out of them's kind of a waste, don't you think? Fortunately though, now you can. And that's what upgrading slots is all about. The Rhineford company developed the tech and showed factories all across the country how to do it. Well, now that you've heard the introductory spiel, the next step is to try it out for yourself, yeah? You're gonna need some Sepith first though, so here you go, just for you. Receive 20 Sepith of every element. Can I really just have all these? All yours. I'm confident you'll make the most of them. Let's just call it an investment in one kid's very bright future. Sure, we can go with that. Well then, just let me know if you ever need to modify your ornament, or if you need to customize any weapons for that matter. Oh, and one more thing. My wife said she wanted to talk to you about something. Could you go speak with her before you leave? Oh, she did? Of course, Leo. So, you can now synthesize quartz at orbital factories. You can now upgrade ornament slots at orbital factories. You can use Sepith to upgrade each of an ornament's 8 slots between 3 levels, level 0, level 1, and level 2. Upgrading a slot to level 1 lets you set a rare, or R, quartz in it, while upgrading one to level 2 lets you set super rare, or SR quartz. In addition, upgrading slots also increases your max EP. You can now customize weapons at orbital factories. While you can exchange Sepith masses for mirror using the exchange option in shops, regular elemental Sepith can only be converted to mirror in orbital factories. Unlike Sepith masses, which can only be used to convert to mirror, elemental Sepith has many other uses. So I don't think... Okay, so it does kind of... So, as you can see, I've already unlocked all of the slots. But, if you look at them, so, like, this first one, for example, the two yellow hash marks to the right side of the actual slots indicate if it's level 0, level 1, or level 2. Level 0 would be no bars to the right of it, level 1 is 1, and level 2 is 2. Pretty simple and straightforward. It does take a fair amount of quartz to unlock them, especially to unlock all of them. And I don't remember if this was a thing in the previous one or not, but you can also change the faceplate of the Arcus in this one. I don't have that one, so we're going to go ahead and get that one. So like I could do the 10th anniversary one, or the Rhineford cover, etc, etc. And as you can see with this, characters have like their own special faceplates as well. So obviously Reen got his from Thor's, so his has the Thor's Military Academy faceplate, whereas Toval is a Bracer, so his has the Bracer Guild faceplate. Exchange works the same, except I believe in this one we get more. I think. Yeah, instead of 10 Mira per Sepith mass, it's 20. Which we're going to go ahead and exchange that now, because why not? Because 2,444,344 Sepith is nowhere near enough Sepith for us. Also, this is what I was alluding to in the previous game, though it does get sorted better in later games. But if you look at the quartz, they also have those little hash marks next to them, indicating the level that they are at. So it makes it a little bit easier to sort through your list of quartz, because as you can see, oh, poison was a quartz. I see. Okay. So as you can see, looking at Yggdrasil R here, it has the 1 hash. It also has the letter R at the end of it, indicating that it is a level 1 quartz. And Harvest here is, as you can see, a level 2 quartz. So, some of them, such as Harvest, for example, starts out as a level 2 quartz, and other ones, such as Tyrell, or shield and such like that are upgradable. So you can start out with a shield 2 and then upgrade it to get better out of it. So like, I think this one's upgraded. Not 100% sure. But also, they actually do have it in this one. So N tab is no level 0. R tab is level 1. SR tab is level 2. So that makes it so much easier to look through all of the quartz that we have, because you can just go straight to the most powerful quartz to fill everything in. Makes life so much easier. So much easier. And while we're here, we are going to equip we're gonna set him up for speed. Yeah, we'll set him up for speed. Also, we're going to make sure he's got his best stuff equipped. Cool. That's good enough for now. I don't think there's anything else currently to go through. We have Shining Palm Bait, which we can't use because we're max level. We have a lot of ingredients. Yeah, that's it. We'll talk to this kid. He's probably feeling bad. If I hadn't been so slow, your dad never would have gotten hurt, Reen. I'm so sorry, Mr. Baron. Don't cry, Alf. Dad did what he did because he wanted to protect his people. He wouldn't want you or anyone else to be sad like this. He wants us all to be happy and to keep on going. I guess. Okay. I'll keep on working hard to thank him. Dad and Mom in the shop got a little burned, so I've got to help out. That's more like it. And she wanted to talk to us. See what Camellia wants. Oh, look who it is. Good morning. Is everyone here all right? You know, after what happened yesterday? Oh, we're all fine. We suffered some minor burns from the fire, but nothing major. Not everybody was as fortunate though, which is why we want to do all we can to help the others. And to that end, we're starting a brand new service here. Trading. Trading? That's right. The village wasn't too badly damaged, but all the repairs are still going to be costly. So as you can imagine, everyone's a bit short on Mira. Not us. That's where trading comes in, because it doesn't cost money. We've been giving people small goods and Mira for unneeded items for a while now. This is just an extension of that, really. That sounds like a pretty good idea. It's genius, if I do say so myself. And of course, you're both welcome to make use of this service as well. You can now trade items in Plover. Trading allows you to exchange certain items for rarer or more valuable ones. So that's this tab right here. It's the same thing as Mixed Shop. We can just do it here now. Some of these items we are going to want to get. I don't remember which ones we need though, so we're just going to hold off on that for now. I'm sure my handy dandy guide I'm following will get to it. And because it is a second playthrough, we can go ahead and purchase a Zumerian ore shard. I don't think we have all of the most powerful weapons in the game in this one. Maybe we do. We might, actually. I don't remember. Maybe I just wasted 50 thingamagigs. Anyway, what do we have to do next? Went to the shop. Now we gotta talk to this guy. Oh, hey you two. You're off then? Sorry for not being able to help. If the cable car were still working, you could have used that to descend the mountain. Oh, don't worry about it. We can't let ourselves get down over a little setback like this, considering what we're likely to face in the days ahead. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Well, if it'll make things easier, take these. Received. Tear Balm ×3. We're all just as frustrated as you are that we couldn't stop Elise's kidnapping. So every single person in this village is rooting for you, okay? Good luck. Thanks, be back soon. Yeah, and now I believe that's all of our little side questy things to do. So we can depart in good conscience. travel to the end of the valley, the story will advance, and it won't be possible to return to Ymir for a while. Take off. Celine has a very long tail.
Well, here we are.
Finally getting used to walking on this snow. The Divine Knight's exactly how you left him, too.
Thankfully, it wouldn't have surprised me if Vita had tried messing with him, but he looks just fine.
Speaking of, do you have any idea what she might be after? She knows Valimar is here, but as far as I can tell, she's not interested in stealing or destroying him. For now, anyway.
It's kind of weird when you think about it. He's probably one of the biggest threats to the Noble Alliance.
I want to say so many things, but I can't.
I've got no idea what goes on in that head of hers, but I'd say that there's a good chance her and the Noble Alliance's goals aren't as perfectly aligned as you might think.
It's still, the audio is still clipping. Maybe I'll turn the actual speaker volume down a little bit. It might just be the recording in the game, like the audio recording in the game itself, but we'll see.
If that's true, whatever she's doing is probably for the benefit of Ouroboros.
Nope, still clipping.
You said the Anguis are the top brass in the society, right, Toval? If she's that high up, I wouldn't be surprised if that is the case.
Well, whatever she wants. Can't see it being good news for us.
Blue Blanc is an enforcer, I believe. Enforcers are one step below the Anguis. So Vita's like multiple steps above. She's like in a tier above Blue Blanc, but also on the upper end of that tier above Blue Blanc.
They've been trouble all over the continent in the past. I dread to think what they've got in store here in Erebonia.
Yeah, they caused a lot of problems in Libero.
At least we've got time to stop them. Things could have ended a lot worse yesterday if not for Valimar's help. I can't even imagine the ways Ymir would have suffered if we didn't stop that magic knight. I'll need to thank him when he wakes up.
That will not be necessary.
Exclamation.
Whoa!
Valimar?
I suppose one night was enough for you to recover a little bit of your mana. Not enough to freely move around, though, I'm guessing.
Correct. Further rest will be required in order to return to full capacity.
Okay, get as much rest as you need. We'll call on you if anything else happens, okay?
Acknowledged.
Wow, easy enough to communicate with him, huh? Then again, I think that one Gordius-class robot could technically talk too.
Gordius class robot. I actually don't know what he's referring to.
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, just thinking.
I sense a change has occurred in your group since I last entered a state of inactivity. Confirming the absence of the waveform of one number. Assuming that some form of irregularity has occurred.
Wait, is he talking about Elise?
Maybe. He appears to be aware of what's going on around him to an extent.
Valimar, we're gonna be leaving this region for a while. My sister and the princess have been taken away, and we're going to rescue them. Plus, I need to find and reunite with my classmates too. So take this chance to recover as long as you need, okay?
Classmates? I assume that this word refers to those who had aided you in overcoming the trial to become an Awakener.
Question marks?
Is that a big deal or something?
Valimar?
Confirming waveform locations. Excluding the Awakener of Azure, the remainder appear to be located in 3 different regions. All vital signs are normal.
Exclamations.
Does that mean you know where all of them are?
I see now. Do you remember when you overcame the trial to become Valimar's Awakener? Well, obviously, you weren't alone when you did that. You were with the rest of Class 7. And it sounds like, thanks to them being there with you, they've all been recognized as secondary contractors at the same time.
Oh! So that's how. Please, Valimar, tell me where they all are.
Detecting approximate locations using geographical database. 3 are to the southeast, in the Celtic region. 3 are to the northeast, in the Nord region. 3 are to the south-southeast, in the Legram region. This concludes a list of locations of all 9 secondary contractors. All vital signs appear normal.
Yep, that's all of them. That confirms my theory.
They're all okay. They're really okay.
I'm really happy for you. Though I sure wasn't expecting us to get confirmation of their safety quite like this.
Look at you crying away. And you call yourself a man.
Oh, you're about to cry too, Celine. You know it.
Quiet, you.
Oh, come on. You can't pretend you aren't breathing a sigh of relief right along with us. This means Emma's safe too, you know.
Oh, I for one am definitely breathing a sigh of relief. Still, all 3 locations are a ways away from Ymir.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the Noble Alliance has got control of key locations all over the country on top of it all. On the plus side, they're all on the eastern side of the Empire, but getting to them ain't exactly gonna be a walk in Motter Park.
If you remember, Motter Park was that, park we went to in Heimdall, where we met Elliot's old music friends, and where Princess and Elise got kidnapped, and all of that stuff.
Oh hey, wait! Valimar, can't you use the spirit path?
Affirmative. Doing so would consume all of my current mana, however.
Question marks?
Spirit path.
What's that?
It's the name given to a really old means of travel. Using it will allow us to travel instantly to even distant locations.
Exclamations.
Seriously?
How?
You know how there are still remnants of animism all across Erebonia, right? Well, places like that are connected to one another by spirit veins. Septium veins, in other words. And Valimar has the ability to use those veins to travel.
Yeah, that's kinda going over my head, but basically you're saying it's like an invisible road that connects places like Legram to here or wherever else?
Exactly. The spirit path can only be used between areas where animism had a hold, though. The other drawback is that taking it will use up what little mana Valimar's been able to recover, which means that until he's recovered enough to travel again, we won't be able to come back here.
I see. Personally, I can't think of any better options. I think we should give it a try. What do you think?
It sounds worth a shot to me. Now all that's left is to pick which place we should head to first.
Right. Celtic, the Nord Highlands, or Legram. I think Celtic is the closest to here. Maybe we should try heading there first?
Celtic, huh? I'm down. Should make a good test run for this whole spirit path deal.
All decided?
The map is so much better quality than the last game, too.
Come with me, then.
Much higher resolution.
Right. The monument would have ties to animism.
This seems like a good enough spot. Are you both ready?
Ready.
Anytime.
Valimar, open the spirit path! Our destination is Celtic. I'll lend you all the support I can, too.
Acknowledged.
I thought he couldn't move freely. Well, I guess he's not moving that much.
Activating spirit path.
Whoa, hey, the ground's glowing.
What's this?
All right, here we go.
This is the spirit path? It's like nothing I've ever felt. It's both cool and warm at the same time. And at the end of this path, some of my classmates are waiting for me. Which ones, I don't know. But I'll find every single one of them. I'll bring us all back together, no matter what it takes.
Act 1, Ashen Chronicles. The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2 title screen. It's like a teleportation jutsu, but you don't have to use hand signs. Dots! Did we make it? Oh, hey, I know this place. It's Lunaria Nature Park. Ah, so that's where we are. I knew this place looked kind of familiar. We must be in the deepest part of the forest, too. If I recall correctly, the nature park's about northwest of Keldic, right? Sounds right to me, but it's been a while since I was last here. We were sent here for our very first field study. Lunaria Nature Park. I had forgotten how many stone monuments there were here. They're vestiges of old animism. Anyway, nice to see we made it here safely enough. It's a nice hiding spot for Valimar, too. I doubt anyone will find him here. Valimar? Getting us here must have used up his remaining mana. My guess is it'll be 2 or 3 more days before he wakes up again. In other words, we're stuck here. As far as I'm aware, this region's under the complete control of the Alliance, too. We're gonna need to stay alert. Yeah, well, no time like the present, as they say. We should start looking for any kinds of clues relating to my classmates. Got it. Let's make our way out of the park then. Dots? Well, we are going to, I think, end the episode right here. Well, nah, we got a little time. We can push it, can't we? Yeah, let's just go for it. See what's up in here. See what Celine was looking at. Dots? This feels somehow familiar. You've noticed it too? The higher elements seem to be present here. Exclamations! Like in the old schoolhouse. That's time, space, and mirage, right? The 3 that aren't usually active? What do you think's causing that to happen? Who knows? Something's clearly out of balance, but beyond that, I couldn't say. But we have new creatures to battle. The monsters are significantly more dangerous compared to before, too. I can sense it. We're gonna need to tread lightly. Gotcha. See, there's even a lore-based explanation as to why the monsters changed. There are some areas where the higher elements, time, space, and mirage, are present. Monsters in such areas can be strong or weak to these elements, and their time, space, and mirage arts are amplified. Furthermore, a number of special AT bonuses, which demand caution, are present in battle. I think those are like the Death Blow, Vanish, those kinds of things. That's an interesting light for an orbment charging station. Sure doesn't look like your everyday type. But hey, a station is a station. I'm guessing it'll still be a good point to return to if we're in need of a break. This is a special orbment charging station. Inspecting it will allow you to customize weapons and synthesize quartz in addition to recovering HP and EP. Yeah, so you get a few more options than just resting. Anyway, there's a couple chests to hit up. And monsters to scan, of course.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Goodies. Goodies are inside.
Ready to go.
Oh! Overdrive! That's what those little circles are. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use an item, and then I'll show you what overdrive does. It's a pretty cool addition.
Here you go.
Purple ooze, a strange life form from another world, can drain large amounts of HP, EP, and CP, making it a difficult
Here we
foe.
go.
Yeah, these things are actually really annoying. So, overdrive. Act cautiously, act continuously with your partner for a period of time.
Here goes! Overdrive!
So, if you look on the left side where the initiative tracker is, we have a lot more turns between the two of us. So what overdrive does is let you and the person you are linked with act more than just the once. It just gives you extra turns.
Let's move.
And I think it also buffs your attack, possibly. So that's what overdrive does.
You nailed it, Reen.
Thanks, but that was all you.
So,
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
with overdrive, a stone brooch was inside. With overdrive, you really want to save that for boss battles. Because that will seriously help out,
Ready to go.
especially in the earlier levels with like your first playthrough and everything. Blade Horn, a large insect monster with a horn resembling a blade, uses it to forcefully shadow foes. I'm pretty sure the game will go into overdrive in more depth later on. I just had to point it out because I finally remembered what it is. Sasa Panda, a surprisingly ferocious panda monster, wields a piece of bamboo like a weapon to fight off its
Ready to go.
enemies. Let's see. Double Strike. Let's see what that does.
1, 2.
Literally
Move.
strikes twice.
Sit.
Double Strike.
Sure thing.
These guys do a lot of damage.
I'm up.
And yeah, he does nowhere near as much as Reen does.
Sorry.
Holy cow.
That's it for you.
I do really, really like Toval. He's an awesome character. And he's got a whole book series after him. I mean, that's just cool.
Let's get him.
Triple
Ready
advantage.
to go.
If you don't remember from the previous game as well, there's different ways to gain advantage. Polyjelly, a floating spore creature from another world. Those who touch it turn to
My
stone.
turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
So there's different ways to gain advantage. So let's see if we can find a monster around here. A couple of them close together would be perfect. Let's see. If you look at the map, or just at the creature, some of them you can't really tell just by looking at them. But if you can get behind them and run into them, that'll give you single advantage,
Sure thing.
because you've essentially caught them off guard.
My turn.
Wow, that didn't take it out.
I'm up.
But
That's it for you.
I don't remember what gives you double advantage. But then if we run over here, when you knock them out like that and then approach them, that gives you triple advantage because you've stunned them. So, that's why I'm always whacking them with my weapon before actually attacking them. Let's see.
I could probably fish here.
Yes, yes we could. We fished here before. You should know this. There, I think, are 3 or 4 chests in this
We aren't
area.
planning to take that
Ooh.
monster on, are we?
Oh, it's not scared of us.
Watch out.
Wow.
This is a tough one. My turn.
No advantage. Battle scope.
Yeah.
Gordy Chief, a primate that dwells in the forest. Its blows are so powerful that they knock the recipient unconscious.
Ready to go.
Attack! Ooh, critical. Nice. We'll get a finishing blow here.
Down you go!
Q, Q, Q. Q, 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 Q. Glorious explosion.
You nailed it, Reen.
Thanks, but that was all you.
Oh wow, we don't have link levels maxed out? I thought we did.
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's inside.
Like, I think I have everybody at link level 5, but I don't think that actual score itself is fully maxed out. That's what I mean.
Oh, is that a stream?
This way should lead to the exit.
Whoa.
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's inside.
Monsters are inside.
Enemy sighted. Let's take him out. I'm up.
Ones that we have already scanned, so we don't need to worry
Try
about that.
this. Fire!
See how many he can take out.
Here I go.
He can take out the supports. Almost all of the supports. Can we hit all 3 of them with that? No, we cannot. Ooh, we can with Arc Slash. Oh, nice.
Okay, it's safe for now.
And in that we get a Zerum powder. Must have been another Master Quartz in there. Then we go this way. And I want to say there's another chest over here. Yeah, one of those regular ones. With an EP charge 1. Not really worth it, but we do still have to get the chests. Let's see, so there were 2 in the previous area, 4 in this area. Yeah, we're good. We're on track. We're on track. We'll get to the end of this final area
We're
here.
planning to take that monster on, are we?
No, we're not. I'm surprised it wants to take on a level 200. Thing's got some guts. Yeah, this is the right way. There are 2 chests in this area, if I didn't already say that. How do I zoom out? That's how I zoom out. Right. So the other one is this way. And I think we have all of the critters scanned. I'm pretty sure. We can...
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's inside.
HP 1. We can check real quick. Blade Horn, Polyjelly, Purple Ooze, Sasa Pande, Gordy Chief, and those guys are later. Right. So, we will
We aren't
wander
planning
off
to
to
take
the
that
ends.
monster on, are we?
No, we're not. Don't worry, bro. Exclamations! Oh! That one comes up now. I forgot about that. Roaring Baboon. Granoja. Granoja? That thing's huge! It must be this park's ruler. We actually fought it during our field study the last time we were here. It doesn't look too happy about us stepping on its turf. Ah! Exclamations! What's going on? Are Arcus units resonating? Feels like there's some immense power welling up from inside me too. Seems like you're the cause, Reen. What do you mean by that? Let's talk about it later. We can worry about it later. Let's take this thing down. Roger.
Stay sharp, guys.
About Overdrive. Oh, of course, now it explains Overdrive. Overdrive is an ability triggered during battle that boosts the power of the Arcus combat links. It restores HP, EP, CP, and clears all status abnormalities for both the character who activates it and their partner. While in this state, they can act uninterrupted for 3 consecutive turns, and all attacks and crafts performed will unbalance enemies. So they basically have the benefits of a critical attack just without the extra damage. In addition, all arts can be cast instantly. Ah, I forgot about all that. So yeah, you can use it to heal recover EP, and recover all of your CP, which is very helpful. Fighting battles fills up the overdrive icon, and once full, you can activate overdrive. Press the D button for me, or the move right button, then press the left mouse button to activate. And then shows the images and what it looks like. Blah, blah, blah. Activating overdrive restores 30% of the partner's HP and EP, 30 CP, and cures all status ailments. It also allows them to act for 3 turns uninterrupted. Furthermore, their attacks are guaranteed to unbounce foes, and they can cast arts instantly.
Let's move.
Right. So it's a pretty cool, pretty useful thing. That's why I say save it for boss battles, because that can seriously save you in a boss battle. Granoha, ruler, or Granoja, whatever, ruler of Lenoria Nature Park. It attacks those who enter its territory, smashes all who oppose it to pieces.
Ready to go.
And we're gonna smash it to pieces. Oh, wow. Strength up and
Ready to
defense
go.
up. Did it really just waste its turn on a buff?
Ready to go.
This thing is actually kind of tough.
Yeah.
Did that actually do damage? Oh, it actually did a sliver of damage. Guys, nightmare mode on this game might actually be kind of difficult. I'm a little concerned now. We're at max level and things are already doing damage to us? That's crazy.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Yeah. Good job, team. Whew. Well, we're alive. I'm surprised we managed with just the 2 of us. Ah, yeah. We're both strong. It's okay. Now we just need to figure out what happened back there. Celine, you said I was the cause, didn't you? That's right. I could feel the link between the 2 of you becoming stronger, and the power that made it possible came from you, Reen, because you're an awakener. That doesn't really explain anything. Sorry, but that's all I know. I'm just telling you what I felt. I've got no idea what caused it to happen. You know, this could be a huge advantage for us if we can learn to master it. No arguments here. Well, practice makes perfect, so let's try to use it as much as possible. About Overdrive. Didn't it just tell us about Overdrive? Overdrive provides many advantages during battle, making it a powerful asset if used correctly. 1. Once activated, both members recover 30% of their HP, EP, and 30% of their CP, and are cured. 30 of their CP and are cured of all abnormalities. 2. 3 continuous turns are provided upon activation, in which all attacks and crafts are guaranteed to unbalance enemies. 3. All arts will be cast instantly. How to charge the Overdrive Gauge. The Overdrive Gauge charges through dealing damage to enemies and providing support to party members. The gauge will also charge based on the tactical bonus after battle. The higher the bonus, the more it will charge up. While preserving Overdrive uses is a valid strategy, utilizing it often is the key to swift, effective combat. Yeah, it's something you definitely want to manage. Like, there's no point in just not using it, but definitely try to have both of those things filled for boss battles. Anyway, right there is where we're going to end today's episode. And next time we'll pick right back up at this exact same spot, facing the exact same direction. Haha. So until then, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye for now.